Hey everybody, how's it going? Kirsten Gardner out here at an undisclosed gardening location in our region. Just wanted to tell you the past couple of weeks, a few of us have been volunteering here at the Kirsten Gardner, getting out in the community, learning about food, learning about the food network, food sovereignty, environmentalism, and other interesting community supports that we can contribute to and be a part of. We have to have a mask on because there are people out here in public we still want to be safe about, but definitely out here doing some community work, some volunteer work, and keeping it real in Connecticut.
How you doing? My name is Hector Velasquez Jr. and I work for Hamden Public Schools. I am a family engagement coordinator for the district, as well as primarily my job is at Church Street School in Hamden. And this is the food distribution that is held at Christ Bread of Life Parish, but they allowed us to take it on here at Hamden Middle School. And we have another distribution that takes place here as well, and that's part of the Hamden Public School District. So we get 2 distributions at this capacity per month.
About how many families do you think you'll be serving today?
It all depends. We know that there's some support coming from the state and federal level. So we think that we're going to be serving less than usual, but that all is unknown because there's no RSVP, no one is registered, no one answers and says that they're coming back or they're coming. But usually we are averaging at least 350 families per distribution.
Awesome. And where can folks find you to either support donations to the food bank or to volunteer with your group?
So to do the donation part of it, everything that we receive here is part of the CT Food Bank. And they're the ones who supply us with all the food. So if you would like to donate or would like to contribute, what you would do is you would go on their website, which is ctfoodbank.org, and you will look for their donation button, which is right in the front, and you'll be able to make a contribution that way. Now, if you want to volunteer in bagging or volunteer in distributing the food, you would contact me. Now, I am on Facebook as Hector Velasquez Jr. So you will find me as there. So you just say, hey man, I wanna be able to help out with volunteering, and I'll put you on the email list that goes out every time we're ready to do a distribution or any other project that I'm venturing on.
Awesome.
There might be different projects, but I will definitely give you a holler.
Sweet. Thank you so much. And here we are at Daisy Camp, up close and personal on the daisies. They're about to explode. I've got them everywhere, Shasta daisies. Thought they were fun, and now they're everywhere. So that's going to be great. They're going to go crazy. Look at that under cam. Really cool stuff. Really a daisies world out here. Nothing but daisies, nothing but daisies, nothing but daisies. Wait till I turn around. You're never going to believe it. Guess what? It's daisies. That's one thing I do grow well. So it's basically daisies every fucking where, and I'm about to move some of those clumps from the lawn where they've decided is also their home, and jumping out of beds and pretty much taking over like a meadow, which is my very dusty and rocky front yard here on the Connecticut shoreline area. And I'm gonna move those into sort of some containment area where I want some edging on my beds where things are sort of falling apart. So I just want to get some immediate sort of quick plants on the edge that have a little bit of excitement to them, and then eventually they're going to droop and I'm going to be disappointed. But here we go with daisy transplanting.
throw it upside down in anger, and it fixes the lawnmower. Tune in next time for more lawnmower repairs.
Okay, so I read somewhere that a deterrent for dogs digging in a garden would be to add pine cones, but getting a bunch of them was kind of expensive, so I decided to try for a little bit, but I'm realizing now maybe I didn't get enough. And can you see this? Yeah, that's pretty crappy considering I've got all of this to defend. More to come.
Hi. So I am a Brooklyn transplant up here in the Catskills, and I'm taking advantage of this COVID to work on a garden that has been neglected for probably at least a decade. This is a really old farmhouse built in 1828, and I think the garden was probably neglected for at least a decade. And so today our goal is to plant this area, and we bought some plants. We're going to put those in. But today I want to talk to you about the bane of my existence, which are vines. And there are vines growing everywhere. And a couple of weeks ago, we cut the vines, and we come back to look at them, and they're friggin' growing where we cut. So these vines will not give up. So I guess my question is, how do you get rid of vines, especially vines that have been growing for a long time? Because we really would love to plant this.
Hey everybody, Frank Pitts here. Seems like the world's in kind of a mess, so sometimes when it's like this, I'll just come out here and sing to the flowers. I'd like to be under the sea, the octopus's garden in the shade. He let us in, knows where we've been, hide away beneath the waves. We could sing, dance around, 'cause we know we can't be found. I'd like to be under the sea, an octopus's garden in the shade. We could be so happy, you and me.